Peace, love, and light, Geminis. Oh, my camera is bouncing. I don't know what's been going on with me, but I've been like feeling a surge of downloads for you, collective. I definitely am going to get up and get some more sage very soon because, as you see, I do cleanse my cards to make sure, we're not carrying energies for the next reading over. All right. So, Gemini, I have deleted and canceled your readings for a while due to the fact that I haven't been really wanting to deliver messages of toxicity. Okay, and that is my choice. So, Gemini, let's see what Spirit is wanting you to know. Hopefully, I'm going to pull the energies of a Gemini out there that's doing something positive in their life. Hopefully, I'm going to deliver a message today for a Gemini that is working hard for their success and helping the collective instead of hurt, harm, and injuring the collective. Because me, as well as a lot of tarot readers, are very tired of getting this message. All right. So let's start off your message with Spirit's advice as I also start off my day. All right, Divine Ones, what is the message for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? What is the advice for Gemini this week? Oh, okay. So you have a fly out card. You have a message, Gemini, of not letting your pride get in your way. Not to say for all of you, but sometimes we could let the ego get in the way of controlling us through certain decisions in our life. Okay. If we want doorways to open up in our life, there's a need for us to humble ourselves in some form of a way. Okay. So maybe I'm channeling a message for a Gemini where this could also be vice versa, since tarot is energies of vice versa, whether this is you or someone else. There's an energy of pride and ego that's been coming out for Gemini for a while. Okay. Your bottom of the deck energy. This is also the full moon in Leo's energy, Gemini. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we do have the full moon in Scorpio. This energy is definitely coming out. There's been a lot of shifts, a lot of tower moments where Spirit is wanting you to release this negative energy that could be around you or that you can be embodying. Okay. We also have there's nothing going to come of this situation. The void of course moon has been appearing, which show the world the real you. Okay. The full moon in Aquarius, believe in the impossible, holding on to that vision of hope and being in your truth, being authentic, not wearing a mask. Because sometimes when we're wearing a mask and trying to cover up certain aspects of ourselves and not being in our authenticity, what happens is we attract that energy that we're trying to be like. All right, so very important and vital at these times, since we're entering a time of the gods of a certain vision of us awakening and mastering certain aspects, working through that shadow side energy, and most important, and believing the impossible as Spirit guides us through these moon cycles. Okay, to understand the whole point of life, as I always say, is to master yourself. Okay, you don't want to keep on repeating cycles and coming back here in this world based off of needing to learn a lesson. Okay, know that you are always guided, Gemini, from your ancestors and your past or loved ones or whoever you believe in through these energies. Okay, once we realize that there's nothing going to come of these negative situations, there's action that comes in too. All right, so let's pull you a message here from the Sacred Spirit cards. I was given some very unique messages. Look at that. Didn't I say ancestors? And look when I cut the deck, we have 10. So there's definitely a message that there's a big ending that's coming. And some of you could be going through these cycles of karmic energies to awaken certain aspects inside of yourself. If you are a certain energy that is trying to master yourself, as I said, you have cosmic ancestors. Voice your concerns to them is what the message here is telling you. Okay. Send out your prayers to whatever it is that you believe in. And I feel like here you are being called to do that, okay, as you end these cycles. That, because Spirit is wanting you to expand, to educate your mind, okay? Be open to this Kundalini awakening, all right? So let's see, what is the message for Gemini out there? Like I said, all right, I'm done, Gemini. Your ancestors are wanting you to reach out, okay, to balance that divine energy inside of yourself. We are all on this path. All right, to awakening to this energy, okay? Spirit is guiding you to awaken to your divinity by ending what's necessary. There's nothing going to come with these situations. To release negativity and do not let pride get in your way. You know, your life is very important. been living in this shadow energy here. Work through this shadow energy is what Spirit is telling you. Be true to yourself. You only hinder yourself is what Spirit is telling you. All right, you definitely are being called on from your ancestors here, big time, to activate these light codes. We also have a 25, Gemini, living light energy. All right, seeing the beauty in life. So you can start seeing the beautiful things that Spirit has for you, okay? As I always said, when I expanded my mind, when I changed certain things about myself, when I started listening to my ancestors and angels, okay? This is very easily to do when you silence the mind, okay? When you quiet the noise from the outside world, okay? Stay in a meditative state and get rid of people, places, and pray. You'll start to see God answer you, okay? You are definitely getting some type of downloads. Spirit is guiding you to see the beautiful things in life, okay? But you're needing to call and ask for help. You do have ancestors here that are trying to help you with this energy. All right, so the energies that could be surrounding you, Gemini, this week. Very interesting, Gemini. What is the energy? Door to personal healing and happiness. Like I said, the time has come for you to step through. The door is open, but we must step through. You're being guided to step through to end what is necessary so you can start this positive, brand new beginning, okay? Leveling up, carrying connections out there for you, okay? So let's tune into the tarot to see what's going on with you. We have the 10 of Cups in reverse. I feel like in the 7 of Coins, what's been coming out, as I've been speaking of, is there was an investment in a connection or a situation surrounding family that you have grown to be dissatisfied in, okay? And I feel like here you either no longer want to invest in that, or you are awakening to a situation that there's no growth here, and you are trying to do something about it by removing yourself from what is toxic, okay? And that's the reason why I've been getting a lot of messages, as well as a lot of tarot readers. The Spirit is giving us a lot of downloads to deliver these messages to the collective to overcome this karmic energy. All right, so the situation this week for you, Gemini, is the 9 of Cups in reverse, and there's death here. What? You can't make it up. Scorpio, very strong out here for some of you. You're not happy in whatever it is that you thought that once was your wish fulfillment. And I feel like now that you're going through this transformation, you're seeing things clear, you're ready and you're very adamant about ending this cycle. Okay, so with the 9 of Cups in reverse, there's an energy of being unhappy clarified by this death, and you're doing something about it because you're realizing that there's nothing going to come of this. Okay, so let's tell me more about this for Gemini. Okay, there was some indecision, I feel like, or maybe you was not trying to see the truth for a long time about this. But Spirit has this way of opening us and making us see the truth by bringing in those tower moments. And you don't want the universe to bring in the tower, because Spirit will give you every ample opportunity to end things. And I feel like you just didn't want to see. It was a challenge for you to see some type of truth. But now what you've been exposed to, you didn't have no choice but to see the truth in the situation, Gemini, okay? There could have been a lot of conflicts surrounding you, or some challenging situations where someone did something to you to betray you. And now I feel like you're looking back towards the past, now that you've stopped juggling a situation because you were in this controlling energy. Like I said, I'm getting this here with the don't let your pride in your way. The Emperor in reverse, whether this is you or someone else. There was an energy of control, massive control, ego, okay? You've walked away from situations, and now you're having to face what it is that you chose to stop juggling, okay? Now you are wanting to go in the form of walking back towards the past and to go back into alignment of things that I feel like the path that you should have been on. Please. Yeah, you had choices, Geminis, when it came down to love, and I feel like maybe you chose wrongly. So you're in this stage now where you're seeing the truth. The blindfold is now coming off, okay? The obstacles and the challenges that on the path that Spirit has set for you, it was only led for you to see the truth in your situations. Like I said, the options. There's the 7 of Cups. You had many choices, many things. You were indecisive of what it is that you wanted when it came down to either family, love, okay? And you're definitely having self-reflecting, or Spirit has definitely shined the light down on what was not going to grow. I feel like a lot of you guys had set yourself up for a superficial life, or a superficial situation that could have been based on third dimensional things. And now you're seeing the truth now about this. This, my dear Gemini, could have angered you and made you feel cut off in some form of a way, okay? Because there's very much a dissatisfaction or unhappiness around you. And for some of you, even illness based off of building a cycle where you could have lost everything, whether you've lost in a long-term situation, a home, okay, or a lot of money is what I'm getting here. All right, so let's see here. Give me the situation surrounding this for Gemini. Situation surrounding this. We have a Queen of Pentacles coming out. Okay, you're seeing the truth about this Queen of Pentacles. Tell me more about this. Yeah, I feel like here you were dealing with someone who was all about the money. Okay, you chose a bad luck cycle. Here's a lot of the moon energy is coming out. Okay, maybe you met this person for a reason. Maybe this was for you to see the truth either about yourself, because we also have this show the world the real you of what it is that you really want to be. And I feel like you covered that energy a lot, okay, by operating from the ego, as I said before, and focusing on the material aspects of life. And now you're realizing that there was a lot of hidden secrets here. There was an energy of a cycle that was bad luck. There's karma here being distributed with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. And you're seeing the truth now about someone who could have been all about the money. Spirit is showing you the truth. There's judgment. Okay, this is all about past decisions, past mistakes, and it's being resurrected here. All right. So we have the Ten of Wands. You're carrying a lot of burdens based off of this bad choice. And this is what I feel like you are reaping here. Some type of karma based off of things that were hidden. The truth is out. Here's the Tower. Okay. There could be an apology that you're wanting to do, or maybe someone towards you. I see the Page of Cups. But yeah, there's clarity. There's truth. And as you know, with the truth, it does liberate you in some form of way. It sets you free here with the Fool on a new journey. Okay. And the Tower is here to bring that down for you to see this truth about what it is that you have been around. Okay. Whether you built a situation that you thought was love, either on money, and there was a lot of other hidden things surrounding it. So Judgment Day is here, as I said in the Divine Feminine reading, to collect. The universe is fed up. This is God being fed up, bringing you this truth. And you don't have no choice but to see it about these choices and decisions. And for you to step through this door to personal healing and happiness. All right. So your most likely outcome this week for you, Gemini. What is the most likely outcome for Geminis this week? What is coming in? The Eight of Wands. This is forward movement, fast. Fast energies. This could be messages coming towards you, or you traveling in some form of a way. Whatever it is, I feel like, Gemini, you are in this energy of getting out of Dodge, okay, from a situation that was not fulfilling. We have the Two of Cups. Maybe you could be trying to link up with someone that is on your level, okay. With the Knight of Cups and Magician, be careful. And I definitely would be advised to not try to manipulate energies at this time, or if this is someone else. All right, with the Magician in reverse, be very, very careful at this time. I would tread carefully with the Tower here in Judgment. There's a lot of judgment going on in karma, okay, based off of past actions, okay, conflicts, competition, quarrels with other people, and unbalanced situations, okay. So be very careful surrounding this energy of what you try to set your foot into doing right now, why this judgment here is being restored. All right, so let's see here. Let's pull you some, what do you need to surrender energies for Gemini? What do you need to surrender this week, Gemini? Gemini, what needs to be surrendered? Surrendering your need to always be right. Bottom of the deck, we also have surrender the ego and surrender low self-esteem. A lot of times we get ourselves embodied or into these entanglements with situations that we settle for less because we don't really see ourselves deserving better. You're being asked by Spirit to surrender some type of low self-esteem. Know that you are good for things that were better, okay? You deserve success, you deserve love, you deserve abundance. Set your intention to identify and release any remnants of low self-esteem inside of yourself, so that way you don't get yourself entangled with these karmic energies because you settle for less. And as far as for the ego, you have Cultivate gratitude, be of service to others, and come from the heart. And a big ego can work against you, but humility will further your goals. Okay, so yeah, this egotistical energy, having a big ego, you only set yourself short and you lose a lot in the end. And I feel like this is this burdens, this is this awakening that you're going through. This is this tower that's coming in. This is this hermit energy where you're now going in. Well, at once you wasn't trusting your own intuition with the hermit. You wasn't going in, and now you're seeing the truth about these other people, and this is what spirit is bringing in the tower for you to see. You also have surrendered the need to always be right. Okay, maybe you always felt like you were right in situations, and this is how we get in these entanglements as well. Your archangel advice for you, Gemini, this week. What's advice for you for Gemini this week? What is the advice for Gemini this week? What is the advice for you? To choose a new direction. Okay, you also have asked your angels. I'm seeing a lot of energy here of spirit is wanting you to go within. You have your ancestors, you have, you know, people on the other side that's trying to guide you and activate you as you go through this as you work through the shadow side. Okay, I feel like I'm talking or channeling an energy to a Gemini that's going through the dark night of the soul. And you are also awakening to these third-party connections of manipulation. Okay, maybe you started becoming like these people who manipulated you. And this is the lesson, okay? Spirit is trying to teach you a lesson to change these aspects about yourself. If you want growth, if you want change in your life, you're going to have to humble yourself with the ego. Step through this door of personal illness that spirit is guiding you to do to heal these shadow aspects of yourself. All right, because there's nothing going to come of it. So peace, love, and light to you, Gemini. I send you nothing but love and light. I mean, not as bad as what the last few readings that I've done. And I'm trying to protect my energy, as I've been speaking of, because when you are a channeler, you feel these energies as you shadow them. They have been very, very negative. All right, and I do see a lot of shadow work. I see you starting to see going within. And you're looking in, you know, the man in the mirror or the woman in the mirror about it. Okay, so you can trust the universe and break free from this cycle. All right, so namaste, Geminis, and peace out.